What?
Sir, you were in a bad mood and then now the camera is on. You're
Yes, because I'm a professional. Yes, I'm a professional, sir.
Oh, it doesn't even close properly?
We identify as
Skinnies!
I'm Mok.
I'm J Mok. And today is the season finale, episode 8. And what's our main topic today?
Our main topic today is gonna be the meat.
The meat.
Yeah.
Yes. So we prepared two type of meats. The one in here is Japanese Wagyu, and the top is the New York Wagyu, and they're both the same cut, the New York strip.
Okay.
So I thought it would be interesting to compare. And could you explain to our viewers why there's no roulette?
Well, the reason there's no roulette, first of all, because this episode is the finale of the season 1, and secondly, no roulette because we decided to put a pause on intense physical activities due to my workload, school, and a lot of things. So it's like stressing me out to do too much physical activities. Too much intensity, then I get so tired and then I can't really do it for that long. So that's probably what we decided.
Sure.
Skinnies! Well, is it true? Is it true?
So should we just start grilling?
Yeah, sure. But is it already?
Yeah, it does say it's heated up. So I'm doing it in 400 degrees and it's already in the meat is in room temperature and it has been marinated.
Wait.
Oh, wait, actually, no, you can just put it there.
Here?
Yeah. Can you take the video of the meat when we put it on?
Okay. Sizzling.
And then let's put our... Well, actually, I think we can put this when we flip this.
Oh, sure.
Okay. So, have you tried Wagyu before?
Yes, I have.
When?
My sister used to work for a meat company. Yeah, she used to bring home a lot. And then different types of Wagyu. And then mainly my favorite way to eat it is it's with broccoli beef kind of style.
Broccoli and beef kind of style?
Yeah, broccoli with Wagyu. Apparently,
Really?
It's pretty good. Yeah, that's just my personal way. That's how I like it. Like the, what is it called? The Panda Express kind of.
Oh, so you marinate it?
No, not marinated.
Oh, just
stir fry.
Stir fry together.
Yeah, with broccoli.
I personally feel that's an insult to Wagyus.
Whoa.
Wagyu, I think, is the best way is to eat it in the purest form, which is just grill it and then a little bit of wasabi or salt. Originally, I was planning to buy the Wagyu in Costco, but it got sold out, or it wasn't available when I went there. So I bought it in Italy, and then originally I was planning to buy the Japanese Wagyu because Japanese Wagyu is considered the most premium. It has like a higher density of the fat, the marbling of it. But when I found out that they sell American Wagyu as well, and they apparently sold the same cut, the same part of the meat. So I thought it would be interesting to compare the two of them.
I see, yeah.
I mean, even though like the thickness of the cut is a little bit different, but the weight of it is pretty much similar.
Right. This one is a little bit thicker but smaller. This one's a little bit more wide.
Yeah.
But
Thinner cut.
thinner cut.
And also the Japanese Wagyu has too much fat in the corner.
Right.
Fat here. I don't know if it can be seen here, but a little bit of too much fat. But that's.
Yeah, but they're known for their flavorful fat.
Okay, I'm gonna flip the.
Wow.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
Starting
smoke,
to.
smoke.
Yeah.
What happens is smokeless.
Ooh. What?
The fan is on, right?
Okay, I need an extra layer of.
There was a fire near my house earlier because it was too hot.
Oh, really?
Some grass caught on fire, and then I was taking a nap, and then I was hearing like.
Wait, the grass caught on fire?
Yeah, somewhere near my house, and when I went out, I saw all smoky everywhere because it's too hot. Some grass, dry grass.
So much for smokeless right now.
Where is your fire alarm? Should be okay.
Yeah, I hope so.
Skinnies!
I think we can cut the Japanese Wagyu with scissors.
Yeah.
And then the American one is a little bit thicker cut, so we need to use a.
But don't we need to have it rest?
Rest it a bit? Yeah. Actually, I have a resting a separate resting tray because I don't want, like, I hate when the juice touches and then the meat gets kind of soggy, so. Okay.
Well, at least the steak gets to rest, but I don't.
Sir, me too. Okay, should we?
Oh, is it ready?
I think so.
Okay, resting.
I'm thinking about cutting the fat and then maybe save it tomorrow and then I'll mix it with like a kimchi fried rice tomorrow.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Rendering more fat for kimchi fried rice. You know, actually, I saw one time at one of the supermarket they have like a jar of Wagyu fat.
Yeah.
So. Oh, and I heard that is it McDonald's or some other place that sell their fries in beef fat?
Really?
That fry their fries in beef fat instead of oil.
I know McDonald's wouldn't do it because if you do it canola oil or like the oil that made with corn.
Seed oil or what do you mean?
Oil made with corn.
Corn?
Wait, do you make one?
Well,
Anyways,
that's corn oil, yeah.
like vegetable oils are cheapest, and McDonald's wouldn't be using anything more expensive.
I don't remember, but I heard one of the fast food places that use beef fat to cook their fries. Yeah. Ooh.
Should we stop the heat? Maybe.
Turn it off or?
Should we? I don't know.
I don't know.
Should we eat it in long strips?
What do you mean long strip? Cut this way?
No, like just cut either like this long.
Sure.
Actually, no, it might be too long for this meal club. Okay, should we try it?
Yep. Wait, you already salted it, right?
Yeah, it's already salted, but if you want to add more, I heard.
Wait, do we need to have close up shot?
Should we try? I'm gonna try it with wasabi because I heard like that's another way to eat it with.
Oh.
Wait, I'll start with vegetables.
Yes.
That's a proper way.
I always like some vegetable.
Broccoli from Costco.
Very economically friendly nowadays. That The recession is hitting.
We're talking about recession a lot and the profits, but we're eating Wagyu. Things are not adding up.
Right.
Well, okay, let's try the Wagyu first and later talk. How is it? Oh, well, I'll just actually try. Very fatty.
I mean, as expected, due to their high fat content, it's very buttery, right?
Yeah.
And has a very buttery taste, and that's where the flavor comes from. The,
And then now
the
with what's
fat.
Wasabi helps it like kind of cut the fattiness. Personally, like Wagyu is technically not my favorite cut because it's too fatty for me. I mean, even for me, beef isn't my favorite meat. My favorite meat is pork.
Well, for me, my Wagyu isn't my favorite cut either because it's like a lot of fat,
Yeah.
and then after like just a few bites, you kind of get tired of it. My favorite is rib eye, just the standard American rib eye, because this has enough. Like I think it's well balanced between fat and meat.
I feel like after eating this, I will want to eat something, a tarty dessert.
Yeah, the reason I always like at Korean barbecue places, they always have some sort of ponzu sauces because it's not by acidity. So I always try dip my meat in the ponzu. So it's like kind of help with.
Do you want
the
additional
richness.
salt?
No, that's good enough. And yep, minutes.
I think this is a lot of fat. Saving it up for tomorrow's fried kimchi.
Skinnies!
We've been resting the New York Wagyu for a while, so let's try it.
So now we'll be cutting the meat.
Medium.
Medium.
Okay. Very juicy. Yeah, medium.
It's very tender too.
Okay. Very thick cut.
New York, thick cut.
It just feels like a regular steak cut. I mean, maybe it's because we tried the Japanese Wagyu, but it does feel less, it just feels like a regular meat after eating the fatty one.
Yeah. Well, the nature of New York cut is already like a little more on the leaner side.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Compared to the rib eye. Rib eye is like the one like kind of in the middle. New York is more on the leaner side, and sometimes it comes with like the bone, but this one doesn't have.
Wow.
And then there's one that like a pork.
Pork loin?
No, the pork something with
No,
a
that's
P.
pork.
Pork cut that has half and half. I can't remember, but pork. Yeah.
Anyways.
But this one, yeah, but despite the thickness, very tender.
Oh, that's true. Very juicy.
Very juicy.
And I kind of like this grill.
Porterhouse.
Porterhouse. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's half New York and half ribeye or something like that. I think it's really tender, like just as tender as the filet mignon, right? And it has more flavor.
Is I think you explained it like exactly, where it's a more flavorful filet mignon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like New York is in the middle. But for me personally, my favorite cut is always ribeye because it has like, you know, the nice medium. But New York is also good if you want something a little bit leaner. I mean less fat.
Skinnies.
Now that season 1 has completed, how was your experience?
Well, it's been very fun getting to try different food. Even though we're putting a pause on, you know, the intense physical activities, but it doesn't mean it's gone. It's just a pause. But I did have a lot of fun, you know. And then when we like, I think well, we learn a lot about our own body, like how we get our heart rate up, like, you know.
So you mentioned that it's just a pause, a roulette.
Yes.
So looking at the camera, do you have plans to join the season 2?
Well, my current plan is, yes, I would like to join season 2.
So are we contracting for another 8 episodes?
Yes.
Okay. Let's make a promise to our viewers. And now that you contracted, I'll tell you my season 2 plans.
Okay.
So it's still working in progress, but we do have so I talked about like making a one version of the roulette. So this is like the prototype of it. And season 2, because we're pausing on physical activity.
Intense physical activity
Yeah.
is the easier one, yes, we can still do.
For season 2, it's going to be all about. So one way to lose weight or like kind of counteract the excessive calories is exercise.
Right.
But what's the other way of losing weight?
It's called dieting.
It's called, you know, it's calorie deficit. Yeah.
Yes.
So for our, like, a way to be in calorie deficit will be eating less, ordering less, right?
Well, yeah.
So it's going to be all about, like, we'll do some kind of like games or activities that, no, it just means that it's, so it means that we're going to be doing some activities or little games to be earning every dollars that will add up to ordering the food. So, you know, the maximum would be like the amount that we usually order, and then the least would be like we might even have like $1 budget, and so it's going to be more fitted for the recession and tariff we keep talking about, because this ain't it.
Skinnies.
Okay, so I think we shot good enough for our viewers. So we'll see you guys in season 2. I think I'm going to be. I think we'll be continuously shooting. Maybe a week of rest, but I will have pilots in between, and also So I think most likely end of May we'll return, or early June. But you know, we'll be still shooting.
Yeah. And so our outro is please like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Okay. So please like
and subscribe
to the
Skinnies.